Turnover, here's Herbert. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking left side.
He's catching like that for, bro.
That's Carter. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. A few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Rodgers' throw taken in by Watkins here. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Able to force him out of the pocket.
Are you kidding me, bro? Okay.
Packers. Randall Cobb, 55 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
Tell Taylor I'm sorry for finna be confident to do you.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Herbert now. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. On 4th down, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams.
Come fucking on, bro.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize he's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse.
I don't know how you caught that bit.
On 1st down.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. These two teams all tied after one. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a third and
Nah.
Rodgers now to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So now on fourth down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. The kick by Crosby is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
I don't know how you didn't, bro. They catch that shit though, bro. Come on, man. You supposed to get that bit.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
that bit Leroy, bro.
It gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Oh my God, bro.
Wow. Now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
The Charger drive about to get going. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
What? Come fucking on, bro. What kind of shit is that?
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
What kind of shit is that, bro?
But not quite in. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy quarterback. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan. 1-yard touchdown.
Top 10 wide receiver. This is why it's important to have that. So let's.
To add on to their lead. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Extra point.
Talk about the 2017 Power Rangers movie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really will never forgive you for letting this movie flop. Because everyone is like, we want a Power Rangers movie. Give us a Power Rangers movie. No, you don't deserve it. This movie is awesome.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Stop catching it like that, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And he is going to lose yardage here. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going. Sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Herbert on first down now. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen.
Can you block, gang? Can you fucking block, bro? Can you block?
First half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On second down, Eckler. Down right around the 25.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Quick strike to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
You do it.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
From the 24, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. James with a pick.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. To start the drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Rodgers now on 1st down. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Crosby is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. The Chargers going to get the football first here.
Bro, I don't know, bro. It got me concentrated. Oh, God. I swear. No, my mama, bro. Oh, God. Playing smart.
Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 31, Herbert. Got his man, it's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert, that's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out with a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Herbert.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Draw play, it's Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd and a yard, Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown.
Austin Eckler
From 4 yards out.
And the Chargers are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Extra point good by Hopkins.
Oh, God, but I had to lock in right there on my life.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And across the 30-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll go with Jones.
Let's go!
He got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And room there to work it inside the 25.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Herbert. He'll give this to Eckler. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle with Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Rashawn Gary, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now. So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This to get the lead up to 4. Hopkins' kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I had this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay
Boy, I wish you would have sacked you, but oh my God. I needed that shit, man. My bummer.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Watkins here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers now to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. You talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. Allen's got it complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Complete to Keenan Allen. Brings up 3rd down.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will get the lead up to 7. Hopkins' kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, oh,
what's up, guys? My one viewer.
He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Rodgers. Throw complete.
Oh my God.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Rodgers to throw. And out of bounds right around the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. To throw is Rodgers.
Come on now, 2K. Y'all, bro, y'all acting fake now, bro. Oh, God. Oh, my life. What the fuck?
Third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Back to throw, Rodgers. And this ball is caught.
My fucking God, bro.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe call is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though...
That shit right there don't make no sense, bro. Oh, God.
After both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. Running room at the 50. Look out.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
That tremendous return put them in field goal range right now. But I look at the overtime rules and know that a touchdown ends the game. I don't want to just settle for 3 there. I want to go and get 6.
Go crazy. About time my people do some shit. About time my people do some fucking shit. Where the fuck y'all was at to fuck it? Come on now, bro. Come fucking on. Get right, bro. Stop acting stupid.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they
Oh my
get a chance
God,
maybe
bro.
to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing.
Go for that field goal. Go for that field goal.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
What?
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move.
What the fuck?
They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh my God, dog. What the fuck?
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, let's begin by trying to get into the mind of the head coach. He's telling us he wants to win the game right now. That's why they went for it.
Y'all suck this man dick, bro.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
How the fuck you get that kickoff return, bro? That shit right there, bro. It's gay as fuck, bro.
The Charger drive about to get going. First throw in overtime for Herbert.
It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So a win here for the Packers. And we've said it so many times in the past, but it was Aaron Rodgers, CD.